new modern video on playing Modern Power Star Teething Wurmlet. This deck won a modern challenge this past weekend, and I'm ready to tell you what it does. Teething Wurmlet is a 1/1 for 1 that whenever an artifact comes into play, you gain 1 life, and for the first time each turn, you make a +1/+1 counter. With the combination of Underworld Cookbook and Ovalchase Daredevil, you can grow this card very much. You also play Breakout, which is another new card. It's very long, but basically you pay 2 for a sorcery speed card, you look at the top 6, you put a 2-drop into play, and has haste. If you don't find any, which is probably gonna be unlikely, you draw a card. So it's not dead. I think maybe it is. It's too long. I've never actually read it. But I never bricked this card, so I would say that it is a good card in this deck. You can even put into play Asmo. Yeah, then we have Inti, which is another way to combo with the Cookbook plus Daredevil, and you have Modern Power Star Tarmogoyf. You have Jegantha, and you have Boseiju Verdant 6. In my last 4-color Omnat video, I was playing mismatching Boseiju, 3+1. This time I fixed it. I bought the third one matching. So now my deck is pleasantly... yeah, anyway, it's matching. Pleasantly looking pleasantly. We have in the sideboard some Modern Power Star like Verdant 6 to combo with Boseiju and the One Ring. Basically, this main deck is not very expensive, but Cyber gets very expensive. But would you like to play first? Yes. Let's go, Asmo. I believe in you. Maybe I lost because I said it at Ragavan. If you side at Ragavan, your deck becomes worse. Taquinho. Zang. Zazang. No. Man, what's up with the haters in chat? Get out. First message and that's your message? I don't want to see any more message from you. First and last, I would say. Did you ever consider talking about pest control in the podcast? Maybe I don't think the card was out when we recorded. We recorded on Tuesday. So in the podcast, we talk about the new cards, but only on Tuesday. Oh. Basic Mountain was unexpected. Oh. Ooh, Lauren revealed. Mountain. Tokens. In this game, I have it all. We could have it all. Just like a true luck deck operates. Some games you don't have nothing, some games you have it all. Are you dressing me down? Oh wow, Nimble Obstructionist. Alright, never mind. I don't have it all. I don't have the artifact. think my opponent will eventually operate on the board state. Who knows? I'll play a 1-mana 1/1. A threat that everybody fears of on turn 4. And boom, attack for 7. They don't have a... I don't think it exists, the Wrath of God, in those colors for a 6 toughness creature. Does it exist? Like, what's a card my opponent can have, blue and red, that kills Tarmogoyf 5/6? I guess just explosives, but then it doesn't kill the rest. Dress down plus bolt. Man, dress down! Dress down would kill me. Dress down plus bolt. Everything goes away. Oh, the lightning bolt. Wait, do you have it? Do you have dress now? No, thank God. Vamos! Attack for 5! I'll return my compagnon. Shock and tapped. See, magic is easy. Your opponent just literally doesn't do anything. You play one Urza Saga. Easy game. That's why everyone loves to play against control all the time. They're so harmless. They just play a bunch of removal spells. Alright, I'm not gonna bolt you, opponent. I'm gonna let you go Snapcaster Bolt next turn. I know you have it. Buona sta merda, guarda qua. Guarda che culo che ci vuole questi mazzi. Snapcaster. I know it's in the Snapcaster Mage. I know. I knew it! Opponent just has in the forehead written, I'm a Snapcaster Mage gamer. I loved Magic in 2014. All these new cards ruined the game. I'm with you, opponent. I'm with you. I'm with you, but you know what? Magna sti 3 danni, va là. Alright, how about we side out these 12 cards to make our deck decent? Is that a plan? Can we make our deck like, look how good this deck is now. Beautiful, beautiful looking deck. I don't know, maybe I can. Maybe I can try and win some games without mulligans in my deck. I think I can't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. Alright, let's take out lightning bolts. Let's take out... What else? Mock Chamber, which I don't even know why it's in my deck, but whatever. But let's take out... let's take out one of these each. They suck. I don't want to draw them. Oh! Jegantha! Okay, my hand has lands and spells. And one Asmo. Deep. Ooh, Slipcurse Fae. Where's my lightning bolt at? Where's my lightning bolt at? They try Ultra Dementia plus Phoenix combo. I think I already play a little bit too many bad decks these days. Let's try to focus on the decks that can win the game without needing to be very lucky. You know? Like, it is fine to play them a little bit each week, but I can't play all of them, you know? Alright, Ragavan, do you have a removal spell? No, what's that? Dress down? Oh, Snapcaster Mage. Oh, God. It's okay. What do I do now? Let me just play Breakout. I'm gonna waste the haste part of it, but I might have found like a 3-drop with Ragavan, you know? So Tarmogoyf doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. I think it's better than the rest. Would you like to put it on the battlefield? Yes. Oh. Yeah, Tarmo is great against my opponent. Actually, they have Anoli Heat. Hello. I'll play another Breakout, I think. Is there a world where I need to play land first? I guess if I flip Inti. Let's play Breakout. See what I find. Okay, Asmo. Well, that's definitely a good card. I'll take it. Comes into play with Ace. Fetches me a Underworld Cookbook. Unless they Nimble or something. A land cookbook. And now I can pump the Goyf. Attack. We're gonna tap both. What you got? I don't want to discard anything though. I'll keep everything around. Okay, they pump my Goyf. Maybe that Flame of Honor? That looks like a Flame of Honor to me. I wonder if they draw 2 cards or kill my cookbook. Oh no, sta merda qua. Okay. Trades with Asmo. Wish I was... Nah, it's okay. It's better than Tarmogoyf. No, it's better than Tarmogoyf for sure. Yeah, pass to you. Go. The Sleep Curse Fairy next turn will wake up from its sleep and will be ready to curse. In what language will the Sleep Curse Fairy curse, you think? In Italian? In English? Who knows? In Polish? Love the Polish curse. Alright, let's keep on doing the same thing I've been doing. Break out into Tarmogoyf. Actually, another As. Oh, bello, bello. Oh, Tarmogoyf is good. It's big. I think I'd rather do Tarmogoyf than Inti. Cards, I mean, Breakout has been insane. Like 2 mana. I always was able to like tutor the best thing. And yeah, it's good. It's kind of crazy that yeah, this is Nimble. It's kind of crazy that my Goyf has just been it's just a 3/4 though. It's so late in the game. Is Pest Control modern playable? Easy modern playable, maybe. Hmm. I think I wanna discard Forest and cast Asmo. And pass. Couldn't. Doesn't play any spell. Takes a turn off. They did too many. They did a curve of 1, 2, 3 was too much. And now what? Don't play Lawrence Revealed. No, don't play Lawrence Revealed. No way. Lawrence Revealed. Man. Prove to you that this deck could win games. All the doubters. I was one of the doubters. So, I'll take it. Jegantha. It was not the hardest match, but you know, sometimes you gotta take some easy ones as well. You can't always be hard on yourself. Okay, my opponent has the Leyline of the Guild Pact. Whoa, Tarmogoyf. Man, Tarmogoyf is so good. So good. However, I lived my whole life without it. I guess my whole last 8 years without it. Do I want to go Forest? Pronto. Okay, I have a Blood Crypt in my deck. I think 4 is alright. I may need to go double red eventually. Ah, whatever. It's 6 Stomping Ground. Let's go. Let's go 1 mana Izamaru. Gain a life. This is basically DRC plus Bauble. Except you don't gain a life. Sorry, you don't surveil, but you gain a life. And also, if your opponent has a removal spell, it doesn't do anything. Surveil. Haha, what's your secret? What is your secret? Let me see. Ah, Ragavan. Hmm. I think I'm ready to trade if they dash it. Unless I draw nothing. You play Zoo in Legacy on Saturday? Never heard of Zoo in Legacy. First time. Attenzione! Look at the bubble. Pumping the Wurmlet again. Then what? I think I want to break out here. Man, I mean, I think that Tarmogoyf is good. I'm gonna go Tarmogoyf. Mountain Tarmogoyf. Any tips for someone watches the replay match and trying to improve? Wow, that is a lot of effort trying to improve. Yeah, that is actually the best thing to do to improve. Well done. Any tips? Well, usually if you lost a game, it is your fault. So try to understand what you did wrong. And some of time is just, you know, registering Asmo because, you know, you gotta get lucky to put it into play. So, you know, a lot of things like that. Just trying to see what's going on in a game. If you're playing Murktide, like I think you are, just trying to just follow lines you would have taken differently, stuff like that. Yeah, breakout could be anything, even a Tarmogoyf. It is true. It is true. Yeah. I mean, so far it's been good at that. Alright, my problem is, my opponent left on top of Ragavan, meaning that they probably had just removal spells, and we're missing a creature. So I'm not gonna attack here. I'll just stay back. Like DJ Kali once said, there's another one. Yeah. Okay. Let's play this break. Actually, let's play land first because I can easily have stubborn denial. Snubborn sentry. What's that? What's that? Oh, negation. Mamma mia, che schifo. Va bene. Imagine having spells in your hand that you can tap lands to cast. It's been nice. Couldn't be us. Couldn't be us this game. Put us 2 cards. One is a Ragavan. I'm not gonna kill the Ragavan, but I also don't want to attack. Oh, un'altra bella terra. I think I just have to play on top land, though. Always put this card into play. It's crazy. They always do so. It's like the Leyline plus Cyan. My opponent hasn't been doing it, though. Just Leyline card disadvantage. Classic Leyline. They didn't pick up Jegantha, so another Force of Negation. I will let you pause and think what you just said. I mean, they don't have Jegantha, it's mine. You can't play Jegantha and Force of Negation on Magic Online. In paper, I've seen it all. Chalice and Obosh is a classic. Remember, guys, the days of Obosh. Those were long days ago, eh? Allora, cos'è questo? Murktide 4-4. By the way, I wrote an article about my opponent's deck. Actually, I said to not play Murktide because it's not great. But yeah, if you want to check it out on Channel Fireball. If you don't want to check it out, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Inti, attenzione! Our deck does something. Our deck does something. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. And we win this. It's over. It's over. What do I discard? A top land or an untop land? Nah, I'll discard a top land. Bye-bye. Our deck does something. Teething Wurmlet, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the team. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Allora, now the question is, I mean, I certainly have to play Ragavan. Now the question is, do I want to play Cookbook? Just keep this land in hand to discard for Cookbook. And Inti. Yeah, I think I don't want to play land. I'm actually missing a land drop here. Maybe a mistake. Choosing Fire Ice is a paper playable time. Is it? Actually, I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that play before. I think it's time to fire off this Ragavan. I know they have another one, but I want to connect with my Ragavan. I guess I could connect by giving it trample. Okay, let's discard. I'll probably discard Inti to pump Inti. Discard a land, but maybe I flip something good. I have two cards here off of Inti and off of Ragavan. The one off of Inti is a land. Ooh, what's this? Subtlety? Okay. Let it pump Inti. Wait, actually, now I don't have anything, and I can just connect with Ragavan. Ay. Maybe I shouldn't have used the bolt. Yeah, I shouldn't have used the bolt. I should have just gone, attack. I guess I would have pumped Ragavan, though, so they would have eaten my Inti with subtlety. I can't lose this game now. Maybe I got a little bit too frisky. Brisky. Cookbook can also return Teething Wurmlet. Them attacking with both is, okay. Ooh, Breakout. Yeah, that's annoying. They're probably gonna find the 5/5, the Kabu. Or they can find Sign of Drake and put it in their hand as well. Dio caro! See? If you're watching the replay of this game, it's easy to see where I made a mistake. I took an aggressive line when I was winning, and I let my opponent connect to Ragavan. They go lucky and find the breakout, and I lose. Be like, oh no, you just got unlucky. No, you don't see the game like that when you're looking at replay. You're always spotting the mistake. There is always a mistake if you lose the game. And the mistake can be anything. It can be that your deck is bad. That's definitely a mistake. Or like not bad, like worse than your opponent's. Okay, anyway, they have now the thing, the lifelink and etc. I don't think I want to discard. Yeah. It's just over. I don't think I can get out of that, of this. E invece sì, ma guarda che culo. Actually, though, I don't have two foods because I didn't discard it end of turn. It's okay, I can trigger Inti. Okay, so for first, let's do this. And like flip Inti. Ragavan. Oh wait, I cost 2 mana. Okay, I forgot that it was a discount. That is fine. Now we don't lose now. We don't lose now. E vabbè, I'll play Ragavan. Just play. Then I attack with Inti. Discard a land on Inti. Pump it. So you go to 4. I find Breakout. Very nice. I can find another Asmo, and then I can kill Scion that way. Yeah, Boseiju was the nuts. I think it was like the only out or something close to that. Let's break out. What do I find? I find a Ragavan. Vabbè, andata così. That's okay. I can put it in my hand here. It's fine. Put it in the battlefield? No. E go. I don't mind finding the 4-2. You know, those are in my deck. Wow, we win. Amazing. Yeah, we won because of the Boseiju. Without the Boseiju, we would have lost to the combo. Scion plus Leyline. Okay. Allora, we have 3 Pick Your Poison. Boseiju Haywire Mite. We side on Mox Amber, as always. What else? Do we want to take out? I don't think I want Brian and 6 on the ring. What if I take out 1 Daredevil, 3 Teething Wurmlet? Yeah. Let's do that. Jegantha. My deck has 17 lands, so we have Mulligan. When we both game Leyline. I would say that Leyline game 1 wasn't even that good. This game is probably very good. I don't think they have lands to play their spells. So this game is fixing their mana, I think. Maybe not. Never mind. Kavu. Kavu is very large. Ooh, Breakout. Yeah, let's do it. What do I find? Asmo, va bene, va bene, va bene. We can win this. Let's go. Now I have a yes. Yes. Cookbook, and then it's your turn. Take 5, and you loot. Yep. Yeah, Breakout. Breakout is a very cool card. Very cool card. And dodging the Asmo downside is huge. Bottom. And Thundering Falls. Okay, okay, yeah. So now I can go... Actually, I can kill the Cabo. Yeah, I think I win this game now. So we go Cookbook. We discard Daredevil. Always yes. Always yield. We play Asmo. We get another Cookbook. And then I shoot down the Cabo. And then even if they answer my Asmo, Asmo has already killed the creature on ATB. Then I'll be able to win the game with Urza's Saga. Easy. You just need to put all the pieces together, and this deck is good. Mustelide, I think it's missing Fire Ice or Lore Revealed. It's usually one of those two. Opponent is playing Resting Pepperoni. Perfect. The card that you want to see. Always the card that you want to see. This is now gonna be in standard soon, ready to trap everybody in standard as well. Okay, I'm putting Drew Sign of Draco. But it's fine. That's very fine. Because we have in our deck Haywire Mite that we sided it in. So now we can use Haywire Mite to kill the ley line, and then I can kill the Sign as well. Do I want to discard? I definitely discard a card. Should on top, because if I draw Boseiju, I might also kill the Rest in Peace. I don't think I need them to be untapped, because I can just stop both. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a turn and just get full informations in the next main phase. And Boseiju, see, I told you about it. Always think about very often people make mistakes. They act at the end step, like they play Snuff Out or they use Wasteland. Like whenever you have a free effect, you shouldn't do it at your opponent end step. You can just untap, get more information. You still have that free effect. So it's very important to, you know, think at the end step, but not act. Allora. That's fine. And we had Haywire Mite, so we had the board stay covered already, but let's make sure we have enough mana to do everything. Okay, so we need 1 mana for Mite, 1 mana for Boseiju because I have a legend. Yeah, so I can even make a construct here. Guarda, let's do this in response anyway. Ah no, aspetta. Let me make sure. Do I have Haywire Mite in my deck? Yes, okay. So yeah, is there anything opponent can have? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me go Boseiju on Rest in Peace first. Again, we were able to deal with this board set without the Boseiju. It's just that with Boseiju, I can also not discard a Daredevil. And now I just use Daredevil to discard with Cookbook. The opponent goes, Watch Your Grave untapped. Then I can do this. I'll get Haywire Mite. I'll play this untapped. I use Haywire Mite to exile the Leyline of the Bind, Leyline of the Guild Pact. And I discard Daredevil. Well, I guess that's what I should have done, actually. Nah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Easy game. Very easy game. I'll take a bathroom break, and I'll come back for match number 4. Bob on, let's go. On the draw. Our hand isn't great, but I'm gonna keep it. A nice curve of Bolt, Saga Goyf. You really shouldn't mulligan these hands. Okay. I think the best land to start is Wooded Foothills here, because I can get the commercial district or play Bolt if needed. That may be creativity. Yeah. BT reunion into for the 6/6. Yeah. Archon. Oh no, the discard Dwarven mine. Okay, that's good news. I'll take the commercial district. You always should play at least one surveillance in your fetchland deck. Not doing so is almost always a mistake. I'm just gonna go Saga Goyf here, yeah? Okay. No spawn. For the pre-release, I'll go to Pisa. There is the Modern Finals by Pose MTG. And if I don't do well in the main event, I can play a pre-release later in the day. Well, I will also be doing the pre-release at the office. We're gonna record a pre-release video and upload it possibly on Thursday night, so one day before the pre-release on the Mango's workshop like we did the last time. It was a good success, so we're gonna do it again. The Void Caller, thank you for the 3rd month. Thank you. Okay, opponent makes a dwarf, makes a fable, and passes. Now I wonder what to go with Saga. I can get Mox Amber. I'm gonna get Mox Amber. I feel like I want. And thankfully I didn't draw any of the Asmo package combo, so this game I can just do these things instead. Right, so I go like Forest, Tarmogoyf. Then I go Ragavan. And then attack. Do I want to attack also with a construct? Because they just block. Probably not. I have to keep up bold for creativity. Maybe I should have, because then they have less targets for creativity. Go. Discard Fable, Bitter Triumph, so still not finding that Persist plus Archon of Cruelty combo. Yeah, exactly what I was fearing. Unfortunately, I don't have double lightning bolt, so they will trigger and leave one Archon of Cruelty into play. Ragavan makes Tarmogoyf 5/6. I guess Ragavan kept my Mox Amber around, though. Break out. Alright, so Boseiju is actually interesting here because I'm able to make my Goyf 6-7. Oh, no, actually, I'm not able to do that. I can't. Okay, so Asmo, what does it do? It gets me a cookbook. That's not good enough. It gets me a cookbook, but it's not good enough. If I go Inti and I put a counter on a Goyf, I guess they can't block it. Let's go Inti, attack with all. I should have sacrificed the construct, not the Ragavan. Although, that's not true, because Ragavan pumped the Goyf. No, it was a good play. Okay, now let's attack with all. Discard Stomping Ground. Pump Goyf. Go. What did I reveal? Okay. Yeah. You take 10, you go to 4. Then at the end of the turn, I have to destroy Fable. Otherwise, they give it haste and copy Archon. Oh, trigger Inti again. That's true. I forgot about that. Oh, cookbook. Okay. Doesn't do too much anyway. Now, obviously, I've died to an creativity or, stuff like that. I don't think I had a line to win this game. I wouldn't have killed the... Why would I kill the Archon? Alright, GG. I'll turn the Earth, Saga Lantern. Haywire Mite, maybe? Nah, probably not. They've run a 6 for sure. Could have got 3 cards. I'm gonna cut Mox Embers always. The Teething Wurmlet. Nah, maybe one of this. One of this. Let's go. Okay, that's a keep for me. So considering that these 2 cards are very little impactful, I'm just gonna go Commercial District. I value higher a Surveil 1 than putting these 2 things into play. This is a little bit scary to go tap 2 lands, play Inti. Okay. That's good. I want to slow roll it a little bit, though. I'll go for that Inti play. If they kill it, it's bad, but if they don't, I may trigger Asmo discard without having to discard a card. Because anytime you play this and discard an actual card, you're making card disadvantage. So if I can avoid that by discarding a card with Inti for card parity, it's better. Alright, that push. So, I can't do that. I'd love to draw Breakout. Okay. Alright, once again, they don't have the Reunion plus Archon. Yeah, let's go Cookbook. It's just too bad, I think, to put Asmo into play. It's too bad. I'd rather put Soga Lantern and cycle it. I put Asmo into play, I got another Cookbook. They just kill Asmo, and I haven't accomplished anything. I basically just played a one Nakado that required me to discard a card. Okay, I'm gonna draw for a Lantern here. I need something going. I have nothing going. Bello, 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 Tarmogoyf. That's good. And now I think I'll pass again. I don't want to do the thing, as I said. I want to try to get something out of Asmo. Maybe this is not the matchup for it, but they've been creativity. My opponent deck could play the new card, the Pillaged Bog. I think this card is great. It just needs a home. I'll show you. Pillage the Bog. This one. Black and green, look at the top X of your library, where X is twice the number of lands you control. Put one of them in your hand, the rest on the bottom. I think it's good. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any more surveillance, so I just tap this and draw. Nice. A very good draw here, back to back. Hopefully I get another Goif. Yeah, Inti dies to removal. Oh, it is what it is. Let's play Inti, and again, I hope that my opponent doesn't kill it before, so I can do some value off of Cookbook. Sorry, off of Asmo. Invece mi ammazza subito. That's okay. I'm glad at least I didn't run Asmo, like I said. And I still can't run it. Because if I discard Boseiju... Ah, pure push, che coglioni. Okay. Now I feel like now... I feel like now I have to. Now I have to. I mean, they play like 2 removal spells. Now I have to do something. I'm deciding to keep up mana for Bolt. I can't play Cookbook being like, oh yeah, I have Cookbook to kill, but I just go another removal spell, creativity, I lose. So you have to keep this in hand. It has 5 cards in it. How do you have 5 cards in it? And I have nothing. I guess because I card disadvantage to play one Nakado. That's why. Buona, buona, basta. Basta così. GG, GG, GG. Final match. At least it's going super quick. Look at that. I have Breakout. Best card in my deck. We lost to a Rakdos scam. Ooh, Mountain from Urza Saga. It's a scary one. Not every mountain is scary, but with the one from Urza Saga, I believe they are. I don't think they play Not Dead after all, nor Spell Pierce. I'm just gonna pass. Ooh, it's an Inti Mirror. Which of the 2 Inti deck will earn 1 treasure chest? Sorry, I meant to say Asmo Mirror, but yeah, also Inti probably. Did these two cards go together? Okay, opponent drew the enablers but didn't draw Asmo. I love to see that. And I'm just going to break out here, hoping to find Tarmogoyf. Modern, modern Old Star. A little bit of a tension between turn 2 Saga and Breakout, of course. There it is. My sweet, sweet Goyf. 2 mana, 5/6 haste. I'll take a screenshot. 2 mana, 5/6 haste is no joke. And another one? Nice. Yeah, easy game. Go. Man, after playing Go tomorrow as I record this, so today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I have to record Murktide videos. I'm gonna put Tarmogoyf in my deck. So good. You gotta dodge, pick your poison. One way or another. Look, I really don't care about Asmo. I just attack here. I make a construct. You're at 7. 7 is so little. I guess I could play Asmo. It's just a 3/3. Blocks. Nah. No, I don't think so. Next turn we got Shadowspear. This game is over. Ugh. The days when Goyf was $100. Yeah, no, I mean I remember buying my Goyfs for 300 euros. And it was like an incredible deal. Incredible deal. Like I remember a friend of mine won the nationals, and his prize were 4 Tarmogoyf and something else. And of course they invited to the War Magic Cup, which I turned into top 4. Anyway, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell it to the vendor," and the vendor was paying him 300 euro, and I was like, "Nah, that's insane. That is like so much cheaper than how much a Goyf should worth. I have to buy them, so I just paid it cash, and I still have those 4 Goyf." Okay. Rhino 6 seems good in this matchup. Can I side out 12? Is it possible? Actually, 13. Maybe. I can here. How much is this? 14. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Keep. Shinkago. Ooh, I love Breakout. Card is very good in this deck. Nice. Goif. El Goifo. Oh, what's on top? Cookbook. Tututua. Mountain. 2 mana 2/2. Okay. Not the worst. Not the worst. I think I'm gonna go Fetchland Goyf. With that, I'll probably be able to block Inti. Because I have to discard a card to Inti. Unless it's like an artifact or a land, my Goyf becomes a 3-4. If it's an artifact or a land, it's fine. Yeah, if they both Goyf survives. Because instant is not in the graveyard. And the way it works is that Bolt first goes on the graveyard, then the damage resolves. So when the damage resolves, the Goyf is a 3-4. Okay, the attack, as I said, they need to discard either an artifact or a land. They don't, they discard a creature. Meaning that my Goyf becomes a 3-4. So I just not block. And if they play a Lightning Bolt, it's a 2-for-1. What did you reveal? Another cookbook. Don't forget, damage doesn't kill creatures. State base action do. Asmo, okay. Alright, so they have a million cookbook, I think. 1 exiled and 2 in hands. But they can spend all their resource to kill this Goyf with that Asmo. Was it worth it? I don't know. Oh, Bolt. Okay, sure. Then they should have done it before. Because now they wasted some trample damage. Anyway, what do I do? I think I just double creature here. And pass. They don't discard anything for the cookbook. But not a cookbook. And they pass. And I drew Lightning Bolt. Okay, let's start with a breakout. You think I may charm next? No, my charm is gone. Tarmogoyf isn't. Man, it's so powerful. So powerful. Okay, I'm gonna attack first, so that when they tap this cookbook, I can bolt this Asmo. They don't? They take 10? Sweet Inti? Boom. I'll play land, I'll play Saga Lantern. I'll exile a card that doesn't make me lose the Goyf value, so an Inti. And I'm so glad I set it out the package. Like, look, my opponent is having the package and it does nothing. Nothing. There's 2 cards in. They haven't done anything this game. Whereas we just have Tarmogoyfs and removal spells. Our deck is functional. We are functioning here. Okay. Again, I don't think I should bolt the Asmo. It doesn't do anything. It's a Wanakaro. They're at 7, so once they block 1, I'll bolt. Bauble, sure. Sure. I'm gonna draw a card, since, I guess... Now, if they draw a 4-2, I can always, yeah, I'm gonna draw a card here. If they draw exactly the 4-2, I can still bolt the Asmo in response to the first discard. Okay. Alright, so you can gain 3 life here. Going up to 10. Yeah, it should be good to dash this. Let's see what they do. Okay, that's 10 damage, opponent. As soon as my opponent taps the cookbook, they discard Asmo. That means that they want to make 6 damage. So I bolt the Asmo now, and they can't make 6 damage. meaning that they are dead on board. All right. I'm gonna rearrange. So if you watch this on YouTube, I'm gonna rearrange the order to show the round 1 at the end, because I think it was maybe not the best one. So I want to start with I don't want to start with a round that I think was the worst one of the 5. But yeah, I'm gonna say all the things I have to say now, and then you can watch the round 5. Anyway, I feel like I don't like these decks. I think these decks, you just need a little bit too much, and I think this last match really showed you the weakness of this package. I'm not a fan. You know, I know it's not great to say you're not a fan of a deck you just played. It did showcase the power of Tarmogoyf though. So, you know, that is something that I think this video showcased. We can try to, you know, I think this was like a 3-2 despite all of this, not a 3-2 because of this. Just adds too much luck to your deck. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't go in a competitive Magic tournament where you just need to draw your cards in the right order or your deck doesn't function. I mean, I guess it's like fun to play this deck for fun, and my competitive brain cannot understand it. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, thank you for watching. Again, if you watch this on YouTube, there's going to be a round 1 now, and have a good day. Very expensive, but if you're a Magic player, you know that sideboard doesn't matter, so you just put whatever you want. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Alright, let me grow. Ooh, che cazzo è successo? 1 second. Okay, yeah, this one can grow like this. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I have Jegantha as my companion. Is Vren my favorite? Vren, I mean, not here because you only have 1 Surveilland, but in my 4-color Omnath video, if you watch it, Vren 6 has done well. The combination with... and you can break out into Asmo, get Cookbook, and now go off. Excited for that. Because otherwise, if you just go Asmo in your opening hand, sometimes it doesn't do anything because you can't cast it. Whereas off of Breakout, it does something. Whiffing with Breakout hurts. You don't draw a card. Usually, like these new cantrips, they made so they never fizzle. I guess I haven't even checked. Because I have 6 cards. Remember the creature. Oh, you know what it is? You have to find a creature. Right, so you can put Ovalchase Daredevil in your hand. Because actually, now that I think about it, I did play this card in draft, and I never bricked, because if you find like a 3-drop, you put it in your hand. That's what it is. Yeah, if you find actual 0 cards, then you brick. The opponent is playing, I think my opponent is playing with Dothy White Walker next turn, I have that feeling. By the way, the original list didn't have any Survey Land, but you should always play 1 Survey Land. Not playing Survey Lands in your modern deck is a mistake. Don't make mistakes. Okay, so we have Asmo, although we don't have any enabler for it yet. This deck doesn't play straight rate because you play Jegantha. I'm expecting the Dothy exactly. It's okay, it's okay. Ooh, Ragavan. I see. Allora. Let's just go Stomping Ground untapped, break out. And what do we break out here? Look at the top 6. Ragavan or Tarmogoyf? I'll get a Tarmogoyf. It's a 4-5 already. What about Legacy? Always play Surveillance? Put Tarmogoyf onto the battlefield. Yes. I don't know. Probably. Boom, 4-5 haste. Let's go. What is on 13 already? They don't know about Ragavan and Asmo, I guess. Okay, now they do know about it. It's nice that our deck isn't like we don't have great cards to cast for free with Dothy. Like if our deck had, I don't know, Card Liberated, I could have played it off Dothy. There's nothing better than Wurmlet. Have you ever played with the card? I've never played with the card. I don't know. I don't get why. Oh, it multiple here. Okay. Alright, so my opponent discarded another Thoughtseize, pushed my merda. They had two go if they killed them all. My opponent was very mana efficient in this game. They played 4 1-drops and a 2-drop. That's been nice. Ooh, Urza Saga. Urza Saga is not bad. Let me tell you. I wish I could discard a card. I guess I will be able to discard a card in a few. Okay, I wonder if I should dash Ragavan or not. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I will, actually. I will dash Ragavan. Basically using it as a removal spell for your Ragavan. It has the dreaded once per turn text. Well, you can discard in your opponent's turn as well. Okay, yeah, a pass. No, you take it? Wow. Okay, come on, let's flip. Let's flip a good one. All right, no. Okay, never mind. Oh, you have another Ragavan. I take 5 down to 9. Let's see what you flip. Flip's not a good one. Hmm. They flipped Inti. That's a good one. I wish I had it. Buongiorno, Mattia. I draw a second Asmo. Man, it's so clunky. I just got reminded why I never play Asmo deck. It's okay. It's okay. We can turn the game around next turn. Probably we won't. But we can. Probably we won't. I mean, if you watch my video daily or even maybe weekly, you realize how much I dislike the two-card combo decks. You know, the one where if you do the thing, oh, it's so cool, but if you don't, it's terrible. Basically, the spike decks. Our opponent doesn't go for Ragavan, eh? Discard it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Vamos. 5 damage to me. Oh, you don't? I was expecting to flip a card from my deck, but no. Un, deux, trois, quattro. Va bene, un grief. Ok. Ok. And Dottie, of course, is huge because I can't record the Cookbook Daredevil. And my opponent had a great game this one. They curved out with all the cheap cards of their deck. It was not clunky at all. Untap. Draw. Breakout. Okay. What do we do? We want to make a construct. Can I win the game? Unlikely, right? Very unlikely. The thing is that if I make a construct and I go get a... Yeah, I can make it... Nah, I can't. I can't. I have to tap this. Go get a cookbook. A cook and a book. Then what? Then I discard Asmo. Sorry, discard... I'm not dead on board. I can even go breakout. Because I'm gonna put into... So they have Ragavan in hand, that's it. I guess I can give Trample to Grief. Because now I make two token. I guess in order to make 2 token, I have to discard 2 cards. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't play Breakout. Because I have to discard both Breakout and Asmo. To make 2 foods. Okay, let's do it. I'll make a food. Play Asmo. I get a cookbook. I'll play it. Then I'll make a food. And I'll shoot down the Dothy. Is this a better play? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because they have Ragavan in hand. Yeah, I'm not dead on board. We can do this. I'm not dead on board. Go. Oh no, I guess I am dead on board, actually. Because they can just discard a card to pump grief. Yeah, no, I let myself dead on board. I guess when I passed, I didn't think I was dead on board. Was there better ways to play around this turn? Unlikely. I mean, I could crack the food for life. But then I would have taken the damage anyway. Maybe they make a mistake, but I doubt it. Yeah, they didn't make it. I doubt it. Okay, I lose. Concede. Go to the next game. Alright, the One Ring. Maybe Brennan ticks on the play. Seems good in this matchup. Take a Ragavan on the play. Take a Mishra's Bubble. Am I in the MTGO Creator Program? I am. Well, we'll see what happens with it. Or, like, I feel like if you can side it out, you should side it out against work decks, even on the play. Maybe if you are a deck with... Like, the thing is that Murktide doesn't side it out because sides into, like, 4 Stern Scolding. But now if your opponent just draws Orc, like, you connect once and then it's terrible. And now we have the cookbook and we don't have Asmo. Again, these decks are like this, and it is what it is. You can't do very much with them. It's the A plus B deck. A plus B decks always are more subset to variants. That's fine. We can draw Asmo and it's great. Or we cannot. And it's not great. Anyway, do I go Teething Wurmlet here? I think so. I think so. I have this thing going, so the Wurmlet can become a 3/3 next turn. By next turn, I mean the next course. +1/+1 in my turn, +1/+1 in my opponent's turn. Let's go. Forest 1/1. On the play, it's viable. If it was on the draw, I couldn't have done this. Very cool art. Reminds me of the Fantastic Story. What's the name in English? The cartoons as a child. Okay, opponent does the little combo. I can discard 2 cards. I wonder if they discarded 2 cookbook and then they have like a discard spell for the ring later. We'll see. Another card I could have taken out maybe was Mox Amber. Buongiorno Binog. Am I cooking this early in the morning? No. No cooking to be made. We're just net deckers. The cooking stream is usually later on twitch.tv/aspiring spike. Here we just net deck and criticize the decks. That's mostly what I do. Okay, yeah, they go for the double cookbook. Makes sense. Which lets... Oh, never mind. This is a funny screenshot of Thoughts's bug. Sorry, opponent, for the slow roll, but I have to take some appropriate screenshot. Hey, let me read this again, but I think when I'm out of defense buff under your control, if you gained 1 life, You gain one life. Is it first time? Yeah. So I'm gonna put a stopping upkeep attack. Then I discard again. Let's do this now so that if they have a Bone Crusher Giant, it doesn't work. +1/+1, gain a life. We made ourselves a Wild Nakado. Build your own Wild Nakado. Thoughts on the Golgari Yawgmoth right now in Modern? Yes, can go to Channel Fireball YouTube channel. I make the Modern Power rankings, and I rank the Yawgmoth second best deck in Modern. When it has a pushy, ooh, I drew another Teething Wurmlet. I would say I would have preferred to draw land to make Saga Construct, but I'll accept this. We go, always yes. What's the first? You can click the video and watch the thing. I spent a lot of time making it. It's Amulet Titan though, so you can also skip that. Okay, Ragavan Dash. Ay. What do I want to do here? I don't know what I want to do. The problem is that Urza Saga doesn't get me. Whatever. I'll take it. I'm gonna get the Shadowspear and race. No, Mishra's Bauble was like, Madonna mia. Okay. I believe in this Teething Wurmlet. Draw a complete brick. Classic luck combo deck. Shadowspear triggers the Teething Wurmlet. Then I keep attack. Okay. Now, upkeep stop. I'm gonna grow the Daredevil again. When it even gets to bubble fetch land with my bubble. Alright, pump the Wurmlet to a 5/5. Wait, this card is Death Touch Trample, by the way, because it gets Death Touch for its ability, and it gets Trample from Shadowspear, and Death Touch Trample means that it can't be blocked. Or rather, it can be blocked, but it's also going to trample damage. So if you block this with a 6/6, for example, I'm going to deal 1 damage to it, and, the rest to your face. Gonna go Asmo, but it's really not easy to trigger this. No, you drew push? Cazzo. Not bad. I'm not gonna concede, but yeah, whatever. The One Ring. Oh, that's funny. Shieldred. Let's draw Asmo. Asmo. GG.